It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for Milwaukee, it's been exactly the kind of start to the season that they were shooting for. They've lost only once in their first 7 games. Can't ask for much more than that. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out, though.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. Any team that faces these guys know they're going up against a major challenge. They are undefeated with a sterling record of 9-0.
And I think for the Bucks, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously heard all the chatter, banded together, and now they've strung together some great wins.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the off-season moves, even the summer league, the preseason, what they've developed so far, it's working.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, Kevin, we know how fortunate the Bucks are that they uncovered a top 5 player in Giannis Antetokounmpo. But this creates pressure on him to chase a title while he's in his prime. And with their coaching change and roster changes, every move is under heightened scrutiny. Kevin?
He wants to win in Milwaukee, DA. Can they help him get there? You know, and early on, you want to win games, of course, but maybe even more important, Chris, establishing your identity for the long haul.
Yeah, I mean, early wins and losses, they can be deceiving. If you think about teams that peak too early, you want to make sure that you establish your identity. And I would suggest for any rookie, your main character of your identity should be this: great listener, hard worker. After that, we'll see how many points you score, how many rebounds you get. But you need to come in as a rookie, humble, ready to work, ready to listen, and then usually things will sort themselves out.
Great perspective. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Robin Lopez out there with Parker, and it's Valentine in at the 3 slot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Lopez kicks to Parker. On the wing, Levine. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Ilyasova against Parker. Ilyasova dishes to Middleton. Henson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Middleton can't get it to go. Now the Bulls with it, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
That's his first personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Middleton hits them both. Well, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
Would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall.
And he makes that one.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Here's Parker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Now here's Ilyasova. Back to Bledsoe. And here is Henson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Middleton. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Middleton outside. Dunn against Bledsoe.
Oh, such a dog defender. I mean, when Dunn is on you, he's not going to give up anything easy.
And Levine throws it down.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Middleton. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dunn kicks to Levine. Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Now, here's Parker. 5 to shoot. Levine finds Parker over Ilyasova. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Celtics.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
And here's Levine following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Parker surveying the floor. Levine up top, defended by Middleton. Levine, good. Bucks leading by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. 2 points, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, Kevin, look, he's a reliable passer. Ilyasova brings a team-first mentality that really helps tie this team together.
Levine passes to Parker. Back to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about Zach LaVine? I mean, signing a big new contract this summer. Listen, that ACL injury he had, that's in the rear view. Obviously a lot riding on his health and return to form, but he's put in the work.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And LaVine seems to be at full strength. His vertical leap testing even higher, if we can believe that, even higher, Chris, than it did in the pre-draft combine.
Well, he's a hard worker. His scoring efficiency lacked a little bit last season, but he was trying to get his game right after injury. Look, we know his potential as far as scoring that ball.
Zach LaVine, a high riser, the two-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
Bulls trail by 5. Dunn kicks to Parker. Back to Dunn. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn against Bledsoe. Out left to the wing with his first shot attempt.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Passes it to Middleton. Stolen by LaVine. Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. Six on the shot clock. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bulls. Pulls up from the corner. The rebound by the Bucks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And slam dunk by Henson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brogdon against LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Here's Valentine after the basket by Milwaukee. Nice shot by Portis.
He's a real threat from those in-between spots. Portis is someone you got to be up on.
Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Last time out, he had 44 points. Middleton finds Bledsoe. Back to Middleton. Shoots it. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 14 points for Chris Middleton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Parker outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Parker's got 5.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Fade away. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Now here's Parker. 5 points in the game.
And that's already his second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early foul trouble.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Chris, you had a lengthy NBA career. From what you observed, talk about the differences in how various coaches hold practices and try to teach.
You just want to keep guys motivated. You want guys to listen and then execute. And whatever you can do to get their ear, gain their trust, and then get them to go out there and execute. So if you're on a veteran team, you may have a smaller practice but with more intensity. Meaning maybe you only practice an hour of live work going back and forth and scrimmaging, whereas if you're a young team, you might be able to expect 2 hours of scrimmaging every day. Do the players understand the culture? Do they understand the tenets of the offense and the defense? And usually coaches coach by that need and necessity of the team as opposed to just having one structure. And so in Washington, we had 3-a-days during training camp, as opposed to in Sacramento later in my career, it would be one practice because we're all old. We need to make sure that we get the most intensity out of this practice and then save our legs for the game.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. 6-point lead. Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Levine kicks to Holiday. Carter outside. Off target from 3-point range. To the inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. Parker outside. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Pass to Brogdon. Now Henson. Carter with the block. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Dellavedova from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Levine against Brogdon. Floats one up. It's tipped. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line.
Jabari Parker taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Parker. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Chicago also making a switch. Felicio's checked in. And Parker drops them both. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Holiday. Puts it up from 12, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Carter, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Here's Levine. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Bucks on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
In the Greek way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have their track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Jabari Parker, also Carter out there, and it's Felicio in at the center position. The Bucks making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. Levine with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the pass to Connaughton. Parker outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now here is Dellavedova, guarded by Levine. Dellavedova kicks to Ilyasova. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Here's Parker. Back to Levine. Carter outside. And the three off target. Bucks leading by 14.
Ilyasova is a player who bounced around quite a bit in the last few years. He's always found a way to be productive, though, wherever he lands. He doesn't give you anything too flashy, but he can get you some numbers in a few different columns.
Now,
goodness. Wow. Crazy. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Stolen by Levine. Now here's Parker. Tight defense on him. Fades and shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Parker's got 12 points in the game. Carter against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ilyasova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. With shooting at such a premium in today's game, let's talk aesthetics. Chris, for your money, the prettiest jump shot you think going in the league right now?
It's 4 that come to mind and one guy that doesn't play in the league anymore. Let's go with Klay Thompson. You know he can knock it down. Probably the best catch-shoot guy in the league. Now you got to go to Bradley Beal.
Beautiful stroke.
And Ray Allen. Oh, they had 2 of the prettiest strokes you've ever seen. Steph Curry, the flea flicker, how quick it is pure, but I got to add one person. Steph Curry's dad. He had a pretty jump shot, too.
Dell
and
Curry.
And I played against Dell, and it was so quick and so similar to Steph's shot that anytime I see Steph, I think of his dad. I used to tell Steph a couple years ago, I think your dad can still shoot better than you, but I think he's proven me wrong the last couple of years.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Bulls trail by 11. And here's Holiday. Passes it to Felicio. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Dunn passes to Felicio from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Bucks leading by 11. Bledsoe looking around. Here's Connaughton. Just 4 to shoot. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Milwaukee the rebound.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Dunn against Bledsoe. Dunn left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Valentine. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Knocks it loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Lopez passes to Dunn.
Chris Dunn taken 5th overall back in 2016. Didn't break through in his rookie season with the Wolves. He's getting more opportunity here in Chicago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. And Chicago also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Felicio. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Ilyasova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Portis. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Greg, you look at Dunn. It can take longer for point guards to develop in the NBA.
A great point. It's the most cerebral position in our game. Learning how to run an NBA offense is a challenge. Good news, though, is he's putting in the work necessary to figure it out and progressing nicely.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Portis.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
The kick out to Ilyasova. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Ilyasova's got 6 points.
This is what Ilyasova is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter who knows he has the green light.
Chicago calls timeout. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
The Bucks making a switch here. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. The Bucks second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Stolen by Middleton. To the inside, and slam dunk by Henson.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
And it's done, penetrating. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And he recovers it. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Here's Portis. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 19. Done outside. Back to Valentine. Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Can they get it? And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Brogdon, averaging about 7 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Milwaukee. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Chicago just need to take it a game at a time.
And for Chicago, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Well, it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
And slam dunk by Henson.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Lopez passes to Valentine. Dunn, wide open, he fires, buries it from three-point range. Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Lopez against Ilyasova. And Middleton kicks to Henson. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Tony Snell's checked in for Ilyasova. Jabari Parker's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Justin Holiday. Down against Bledsoe. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
We know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Brogdon. Levine can't hit.
Man, low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Dunn looking over the floor. Outside, Levine. Shoots. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And stolen by Dunn. And they're pushing it up. Here's Parker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Middleton outside. He kicks it to Snell. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Back to Dunn, stolen by Henson. Now the pass to Snell. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Levine finds Lopez. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Milwaukee. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. And a change for the Bulls. Carter's checked in. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Portis, banked in off the glass. Portis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
This speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Henson the pass to Dellavedova. Kicks to Snell. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Levine with it. 12 points for him. Down low, here's Dunn. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love the mentality of Dunn, looking to score as often as he can from the painted area.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying, just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 14 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Up front, you have Ilyasova and Henson. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Dunn. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 23. Bledsoe outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Done against Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Three-pointer on the way. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Lopez against Henson, and the foul on John Henson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And the foul on John Henson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Passes it to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bledsoe on the money from 12 feet away. And that's 10 points for Chris Dunn.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Well, how about the point guard position? A lot like the quarterback. You need a team to put the ball in your hands and trust you to run the show, especially down the stretch. Last season, the Bulls handed Chris Dunn the keys. He seized the opportunity. Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Dishes to Henson. Bledsoe against Dunn. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him.
2 shots, gentlemen.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Dunn kicks to Parker. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine's so outstanding and scoring in a multitude of ways.
Bledsoe outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Kick out to Levine. Back to Dunn. Clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Such a powerful point guard. Even when you get aggressive with Dunn, he works through it.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Shooting 1.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out some stats for Levine. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
Oh, an offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Fred Hoiberg wants a timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Bucks.
And this is a high-powered offense today, clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also good use of the 3-ball, just enough to keep the defense off balance.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Lopez, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, there's no quitting Lopez, even when he's getting hammered. He finishes with this soft touch.
And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Lopez. Robin Lopez out of Stanford, entering his 2nd decade in the league. Chris, talk about his game.
Well, when you think about Robin's game, I mean, aggressive, unselfish. I mean, he's one of those dirty work players you love to have on your team, but you hate to compete against.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Parker outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Bledsoe. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Felicio's checked in for Chicago.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Bledsoe no good on that one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Good on the bucket.
Remarkable focus. Even when you're right on Levine, he's capable of still converting from there.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points in the second half.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Parker outside. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Justin Holiday's checked in for Chris Dunn.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
To the wing right side. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo, guarded by Holiday. Knocked loose, stolen by Holiday. Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
Chris, you talk about basketball IQ, intangibles. Look no further than Denzel Valentine.
Oh, yeah, he's a playmaker, a shooter. I mean, one of the silkiest teardrop floaters in the game.
Two.
First one falls for him. Denzel Valentine, another tough, high IQ player, Greg, out of Michigan State.
Yeah, 4-year player for the Spartans. He knows how to play the game of basketball and has the versatility to impact the game in a variety of ways.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Ilyasova inside the line, and that one goes long. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Back to Parker. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Now here's Ilyasova. He has 6. Stolen by Levine. To the middle. Intercepted. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Bucks second.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Bucks making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Holiday left side. Carter outside. It's Levine atop the key. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Antetokounmpo. How about 44 points per? 9 rebounds and almost 3 steals. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
First one falls for him.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And so Levine nails both of them. And the Bucks with possession here. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Ilyasova. Back to Antetokounmpo. The 19-footer is on the money. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Chicago calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Holiday, the pass to Carter. On the wing, Levine. He's got 18. Felicio kicks to Levine. 5 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Inside. Back to Brogdon. The steal. Brogdon against Levine. Pass to Felicio. Parker left side. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The fader. Felicio, no good.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Chicago making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Felicio, and it's Payne in for Zach LaVine. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oh, the lob to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. To the wing on the left. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. John Henson's checked in for the Bucks. And Chicago also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Parker outside, puts up a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one. Milwaukee leading by 23. Dellavedova kicks to Brogdon. Now Dellavedova. He has 6. 6 to shoot. With some arc. That one falls. Dellavedova's got 8. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Dunn right side. There's the dish to Parker. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Snell finds Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Portis. Parker outside. Outside Portis. Now here's Dunn. Defended by Dellavedova. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the shot is good.
Now, this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
And the free throw stats for him, 9 of 12. Been getting to the line on a regular basis.
1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Carter kicks to Portis. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
How about Portis, a draft day steal in 2015, the 22nd pick? Now look, he's got size, skill, no fear. He brings the confidence and the toughness that you love to see.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Bobby Portis suspended, Chris, the first 8 games of last season for his altercation with Nikola Mirotic.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to, take that mistake back. But at the same time, that aggressiveness, I mean, if channeled in the right way, that'll help him on the court.
And here is Dellavedova. 8 points for him. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
Situation. Shooting for Milwaukee, Malcolm Brogdon.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
That one is off.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Good on the second free throw. And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. That he has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
Here's Dunn. And the Bulls with another miss.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got 36.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. Boy, losing a player like him right now, just a huge blow. They depend on this guy so much, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Well, Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Dunn, right side. Holiday with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Benson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Great D that time from Portis. Parker outside. Passes it to Portis. Carter against Henson. Parker left side. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Antetokounmpo.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. That just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Dunn. Drops in the breakaway layup. Dunn's got 7 now in this quarter.
An excellent defender. You can see that Dunn takes pleasure in coming up with steals.
Dellavedova finds Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Dunn. Over Dellavedova. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
.15 seconds left in the third. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Dunn outside. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks to Valentine. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Valentine's shot, good.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for Chicago right now, we've got Omer Ashik, Valentine out there with Portis, and it's Hutchinson in at the shooting guard position. The Bulls shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Blakeney, right through the D for the layup. Blakeney's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Bucks leading by 23. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Maker with the ball, working on Ashik, and the basket by Maker.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's two.
Here's Valentine. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. For the three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Web, and not divided by conference. I wonder if the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, for the East and the West.
Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP. I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best out of the total number of teams and conferences.
Good perspective.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ilyasova, and good that time.
Fleshing out his interior game bit by bit. Ilyasova knows he has the skills to get it done.
Levine kicks to Lopez. Levine passes to Dunn. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Bledsoe against Dunn. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. Had the space there, but it's offline. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Valentine kicks to Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Not too long ago, C-Web, triple-doubles were widely celebrated. Now you see much more of them all over the league. What's been the change there, do you think?
I think the change has been the style of play and the removal of the big men. Being that there are no longer a slew of 7-footers in there rebounding, guards can come in there and do some amazing things in rebounding. And I'm amazed with Westbrook coming in and rebounding over the 7-footers. You also have better spacing, and so if I'm a one-on-one player, I get past my guy. I can trust it that if I throw it to a wide-open shooter now, because of the way that we've drawn the defenses in, there may be a few more open looks. And so I still respect it. I still respect the energy, the focus, the fact that you have to be all over the floor to do it. But, besides the fact that there's longer threes taken, or besides the fact that there's more small lineups, I still think it's a feat to be respected, even though we're seeing an increase in them now.
One shot.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dellavedova kicks to Connaughton. C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. We're going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Inside. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And Ilyasova more comfortable on the perimeter, but he gets it done inside.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Payne kicks to Lopez. Payne passes to Dunn. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Every once in a while, we hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. C-Web, when you hear that term, what does it mean to you?
It means it's the truth. When I got to the NBA as a rookie, the thing that amazed me the most was that I was already part of a fraternity. There was no having to be kind of welcomed in. You are welcomed in once you're part of the NBA. Guys want to see you do well.
Right.
Not against them, not against their team, but guys want to see you do well because they know the work, the effort, the sacrifice that it takes to get to this level. And that's a really refreshing feeling, knowing the guys got your best interest as long as it isn't against them that night.
Yeah, great perspective on that topic.
2.
Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. So Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strength and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally, but you look at championship winners. I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that theory.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Parker, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
At the line for the Bulls, Jabari Parker, taking 2 shots.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Some incredible performance in recent years, C-Web. Are there any NBA records you think that will be broken soon?
Well, let's see. Maybe Curry will break his record again for threes in a season. He beat himself. He's 1 and 2 in that. Maybe he'll be 1, 2, and 3. Or he and Klay Thompson. Maybe Klay Thompson will be 1, 2, 3, right? You know how that goes. How about Wilt's most consecutive triple-doubles at 9? That seems crazy. Curry's most threes in the game at 13. Shout out to Dennis Scott that was at 12. But sorry, D. Scott. Curry, he can shoot too. And how about the most points in the game by a team? 186. I would love to see that one. So
you'd love to play in that one.
I would love to play in that one. How many threes are going to be shot in that game?
Yeah.
But the great thing about it as a fan, I don't know which ones are going to be broken, but I'm watching because we want to see records get broken.
Chicago ball.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
DiVincenzo. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Levine. That's tipped. Dunn makes it off the glass. Dunn's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Over Parker. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot by Valentine, no good. Milwaukee leading by 23. DiVincenzo, guarded by Levine, pass to Brogdon. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Dunn dishes to Valentine. Releases, and there's Dunn on the assist by Parker. Dunn's got 24 points.
Have to be excited for Dunn. I mean, it seems like he can't miss from anywhere now.
Parker with no one around, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Off target with what's pretty good look from mid-range.
Brogdon finds Antetokounmpo, uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 44.
Look, he's driven him to this lead, and it doesn't look like he's going to ease up until the final whistle.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Lopez against Henson. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Bucks. Henson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DiVincenzo plays it up and banks it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Levine kicks to Parker. For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. C. Webb is someone who's been up for some of these. Do you feel the voting system as structured now is fair?
I don't know how it can be fair if it doesn't have any players or coaches involved. I can't necessarily vote on the best doctors because I don't know what it entails, but I can definitely trust other doctors to give their comments on their peers. I think peer awareness is some of the most reliable that you can go for. But I mean, we have some very knowledgeable writers, sports writers, and media personnel that know. But for the most part, you need help of the players and the coaches to make sure that the integrity is there.
To the paint. Here's Brogdon. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And Chicago shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Parker outside. Back to Levine. Fires from deep. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. High post Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Henson, and stolen by Dunn. Here's Hutchison. Offline with his three.
I guarantee you that's not the shot they were looking for in that possession.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Henson with it. Ilyasova, no one around him. Off target with his three. Chris, the last few years, talk of expansion has come up. Are we ready, you think, in the NBA to add some more teams?
I think we are. Now, expanding to 32 teams might stretch the talent a little bit thin, but I think we could handle a couple of years with that because of the youth of the players, and it could actually switch it up a little bit. I mean, come on, Kevin. You like me. You're a big basketball and big sports fan. You know we have to have a team in Seattle.
I would love to see it. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. You know how crazy those fans were. You know we have to have that come back. And then there's some places. Think about how great Oklahoma City is.
Yes.
And how they've just embraced this Thunder team. There might be a couple more places out there with that type of passion and fans saying, listen, if you give us a team, we promise we'll nurture it, take care of it, and root for it the loudest. And I like having that. I think it's time to definitely investigate expansion, but we got to get back to Seattle first and foremost.
And it's done penetrating again, Chicago.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands, his steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. Bulls making a switch here. Payne's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Levine can't hit. The pass to Dellavedova. He kicks to Henson. Pass to Wilson. Buries it down low.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Levine from downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here is Dellavedova. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.